Good evening, America. There are three things I know for sure. Number one, a little bourbon goes a long way during the flu season. Number two, someone needs to tell Donald Trump that his cat died on his forehead. And number three, kids just don't get whooped like they used to. Yes, it's me, Momma Peeh. A lot of you may remember me from my teaching series. Did you roll your eyes at me? Momma Peeh's Guide to Child Rearing. It all started with my first book, Somethin To Cry About, 3 Easy Steps to Disciplining from the Beginning. And my success continued on with my next book, the bestseller, If You Say One More Word, 6 Ways to Being the Parent You Should Have Been Already. Yes, I am successful and quite knowledgeable in the art of child rearing. I've spent 57 years as an A.P.U, Alternative Parental Unit, but my past 4 years I've spent on the island of Hawaii, on the beach drinking Mai Tais with a strong young native, Kaliki Lohaye. Unfortunately, I had to retire from retirement to answer America's calls. I received over 700,000 letters from parents all around the world. It seems we have a new generation of hoodlums on the rise. That damn NTV and GET and Simpsons and Noggin got them all messed up. Kids think they can ask questions. Well, with all these school violence acts, reality TV, and Britney Spears reproducing, I was inspired to write my third book, 1,991 Reasons Why I Can and Will Whoop Your Behind. Now, you're thinking one of two things. Number one, Momma Peeh, why 1,991? To put it simply, it was 2,000. But we ran into some legal trouble. The government saw fit to deem 8 of my ways and 1 of my reasons unconstitutionally cruel and unusual. Number two, you're thinking, what kind of book is this? Well, it's a reference book, one that I suggest you sit down and study with your children daily. You'll actually find that suggestion in the preface. Speaking of suggestions, I think it's now time for us to read one of your letters. These are fresh out of the mailbox. Excuse me 1 minute. Oops. Dear Momma Peeh, thank you so much for this book. I am a big follower. Each of my children have been raised off your methods. My youngest, Sunshine Gummy Bear, I will call her Maria, because you knew better. My youngest, Maria, was quite a handful, but after using your ways from your book, she's an absolute angel. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Momma Peeh, truly yours, Glenda. Well, how nice. I appreciate you, Glenda, for I do not know you, therefore I cannot reciprocate the love in which you express in this letter. How about another letter? Oh, dear Momma Peeh, I don't know where I went wrong. Well, actually, I do. I strayed from your methods because my husband, he told me to never contact you again. I'm gonna save this one. Dear Momma Peeh, I need your help. My 3-week-old never stops crying. The doctor says he has colic. He cries and cries throughout the night. What should I do? Sincerely, the world's most tired mom. Well, it looks like you have a whiner. The doctors can colic what they want. Colic, frolic, grumpy, whatever. I call it a bad seed, and it's starting early. Therefore, we need to stop this seed before it sprouts. This goes back to my first book, Somethin To Cry About. Step 1, make your authority known. It's never too early to show them that you're in charge. You held them in your womb, you pushed them out of dark, hidden places, and they need to respect that. So you take them right here like this. Whichever breast you are, I'm left-breasted myself. So you hold them. I call this the rock of death. They ain't got no choice but to go to sleep. Now here's the authority, the mother, so to speak. Go sleep! And there you have it. Peace and quiet. Do we have time for one more letter? One more? One more letter? Yes? No? Yes? Let's go back to this one then. This is from a real good friend of mine. I took her son in as my own till her husband fired me. Dear Momma Peeh, I don't know where I went wrong. Well, actually, I do. I strayed from your methods because of my husband. He told me never to contact you again. Well, we're in big trouble, and I fear it may be too late. When you left, everything went downhill. Within 2 months of his 6th birthday, he was a different child. There was nothing I could do. Please, Momma Peeh, if anyone can fix him, it's you. Your dear friend, Barbara Bush. P.S. We won't be at the ranch this time. George sent us to live with Jeb in Florida. Please save me. Well, that's my cue, America. Be on the lookout for my new DVD instructional series, I Ain't Studying 911, where I will discuss the ridiculously thin line between whooping and abuse. It's all in the wrist. Whooping, abuse. Whooping, abuse. Remember, America, if you won't whoop them, I will.